We think we're very fortunate because we're located in the Denver metro area where we have access to world-class hospitals as well as research labs. So our students have the opportunity to work either in top-notch clinical environments or in cutting-edge research projects. But we couple that with the intimate feel of a small liberal arts school.
So the reason I chose to enroll in the Regis Master's program is it gave me all the tools I needed to be a successful medical student.
So you're getting like kind of the full-blown experience of every aspect you could possibly need to become a better applicant for professional school.
The way that I think the programs helped me kind of strengthen my application, they spend a lot of time with us working on things like personal statements, which, I mean, anybody will tell you can kind of make or break your professional school applications.
I decided to continue my education after completing my undergrad at University of Colorado because I wanted to go on to PA school, and I knew the GPA coming out of CU was not going to get me there. Regis provided a way to not only strengthen that GPA, but also provide me with a master's degree as well as lots of experience along the way.
We want the best for our students. We want them to be successful and gain admittance, but we also, probably more importantly, want them to be successful in their lives and live rich and meaningful lives.
So the MSBS program did a great job preparing me for medical school. I walked in my first day of medical school having a great foundation of the basic anatomy, immunology, biochemistry that we learn.
The Biomedical Master's program prepared me for PA school, no doubt about it. The first week of PA school, I just knew that I was well prepared.
In undergrad, you have your basic knowledge of, like, let's say, how things work, but now, how do these things work when given, you know, you have a patient come in and, like, this is, like, how they're presenting themselves and what their symptoms are like. So it does prepare us with a lot of like critical thinking skills and just being able to work through like more case study type problem solving.
I really appreciate the face-to-face time and the relationships that I've gotten to build with my faculty members, as well as the cohort design. We are with the same 40 people throughout the entire program, so you really get to build some relationships with your classmates instead of, you know, just being a face in a room.
The faculty at Regis is truly what makes Regis special. They care so much about each and every student. They are available at all times. That was something I really hadn't experienced going to a larger university.
The faculty have done a great job of selecting the students and fostering this environment of cooperation and learning. I never felt that any of my classmates were competitive with each other. We were competitive to be better together. And some of my closest friends are friends I made during the year that I was here.
I really appreciated the fact that we are required to do an externship just because you get to put your science knowledge in use. So it's not just like, you know, reading a textbook and like writing down and taking exams and whatnot. It's applying your knowledge in real life and like getting to be possibly hands-on, which is what I did.
So one of the unique parts about Regis is team-based learning, or TBL as it's known, and that allows you to take what you learned in a lecture format and then do it kind of real life in class with your classmates, which, being a medical professional now, I realize how important that learning with others as well as team-based work is. We work very collaboratively as a healthcare provider, and you need to be able to work with other providers.
So the majority of our students really are dedicated to healthcare as a service profession, and they're really dedicated to living a life in service of others.
So as a physician assistant, I work in an outpatient clinic in the field of dermatology. I do see patients on my own. I have a supervising physician who I work closely with. She comes in for questions, we go over cases together, and my day-to-day is pretty much 22 patients a day. I see everything from acne to skin cancers, patients of all ages. It was exactly what I wanted to do, and I'm here now doing it. And without Regis, I wouldn't have been able to get there.